All right, we are live. Hopefully, you can hear me. I think there's a few people still trying to get in from what I can see here. Let's see. See if the chat's working. You're fine. Thank you. Thanks for. I have my mic going. I have my Bluetooth in as well. So yes, we will get started soon. Letting other people get into the chat. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. I just finished watching. That's why I was a little bit late. I had watched the late night book club's discussion of In My Dreams I Hold a Knife. So it was on Joel's channel. I think he does Fictional Fates over on YouTube. So he was doing that with Elias and Noel. So I watch them every single month. And then next month, they'll be doing You've Reached Sam by Dustin. I can't remember his last name, but it was a New York Times bestselling book this past month. And it's a YA. So yeah, so that was what I was doing before this. I was also putting up some Christmas lights. I made some tea to go with this reading sprint. So if you haven't done reading sprints before, hey Shantae, hello everyone, hey Molly. If you haven't done these before, I think everybody does them a little bit differently. I'm gonna let for a few minutes for y'all to jump in the chat, get settled, pick a book. It doesn't have to be the same book that I'm reading. I am currently reading Go Till the Bees That I'm Gone by Diana Gabaldon. I'm about a little past halfway through. So, and I'm not going to give any spoilers since it's in the middle of the series or towards the end of the series. And this book just came out this past Tuesday. And I'm trying to finish it by this Tuesday coming up so that it's a month or it goes into my November wrap up. So that's the plan there. So if you feel like you want to, feel free to share what you're reading in the chat. And or if you're just doing work, if you're doing anything else that you just want to have me on for, that's awesome too. Sometimes people will bring guests. I'm by myself today. I might try to put a Christmas ASMR on there too. So, thank you so much for doing that. It's gonna be hard for me to multitask, so I appreciate that. Yeah, let's see. We'll give it a few more minutes and then we'll do a couple of sprints. So I'll do like a timer for about 25 minutes for you to do what you want. I'll be reading and then we'll take a break if you need to use the restroom. I mean, feel free to do that throughout it if you want, but that's when I'll be taking a break. And then I will talk some more, get some more ideas from you all in the chat of what you're reading and how your reading's going. And then we'll do one more 20 to 25 minute reading sprint from there. So taking about an hour total, just to kick this off on my channel since this is the first time I'm doing it. So yes, let's see. So Tara is reading 11/22/63. Still need to start the Outlander series. That's okay. Like I just started it probably a year or two ago and have spent that long catching up to it. So they're very, very chunky books. So yeah, take your time with it. It's a really great series. It's long, but it has so much rich detail and history in it. Shantae is finishing Monster in the Middle. Must finish today. Then I might grab a new read. I haven't heard of that one. What is that about? Is that a fiction or a nonfiction? I'm not sure. But I'm also finishing up my nonfiction November. So I have Bill Bryson's Notes from a Small Island, which is on my audiobook, and that is, I think, 25 to 30% done. So when I go on my walk tomorrow and then drive to volleyball on Tuesday night, I should be able to finish that. Malice or Love Songs of W.E.B. Du Bois. Okay, so that the latter, I just got that on my queue for Libby, which is the free like library app where you can borrow books for a certain amount of time. And that I think it's like 20 hours long. So I delayed it since it's going to take me a while to get through it, but I'm hoping that it comes back into my queue. And then Karen is reading Born a Crime by Trevor Noah. That was phenomenal. If you've listened to the audiobook, I believe he reads it and like he has a very like distinctive voice and accent. So it makes it interesting. Like I love when the authors read their own books. I think it's really cool. All right, so we're gonna wait 2 more minutes. We're gonna start at the 3:10 mark, but feel free if you've already started reading, feel free to mute me or or whatever. But make sure you have something cozy, comfy. I'm in my reading chair. I got this from IKEA, and then I have my Ravenclaw blanket. I got this from my friend Kylene for my birth. I think it was for my 30th birthday, so 2 years ago. I think this was for my 30th. I can't remember, but it was some birthday. Let's see. And then we have A Breath of Snow and Ashes. Yay! That is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sixth book, or yes, sixth book in the Outlander series. That's awesome. And that's the new season coming out on Stars. March 6th, I think, is the release date. And they just released like a teaser and then like the opening song rendition that they change it up every single season. And then let's see. Shantae's book, Monster in the Middle. It's fiction. It came out in October. Literary family saga by the author of Land of Love and Drowning. If you've heard of that one, I haven't. Oh gosh, I'm terrible. But Erin loves it, so there you go. All right, we're down to 1 more minute, and then I will put myself on mute. I will try to do the share screen, but if not, feel free to put on your own ASMR or music or whatever it is you need to listen to. All right, so we're going to go for 25 minutes. So we're going to go till 3:35 Eastern time where I'm at, or whatever 25 minutes is for you all. So I'll put a timer. I think I can put a banner on here, but I will come back on soon after that. So happy reading, everyone. All right, we just reached the 35-minute mark. I see we have a few more people have joined. So Jennifer's also reading Bees, so that's exciting. Um, yeah, I feel like I'm such a slow reader, but there's so many words on each of these pages, and there's such a small font. So I'm going to consider any pages that I read a win for this book because it's so massive. But yeah, all of her books. This is not even the longest one, which is pretty funny. I think her last one was the longest. I'm trying to look just by size at what I have sitting on my shelf. I think it might have been Drums of Autumn or Fiery Cross might be the bigger ones, but yes. But I hope everybody had a good first round. I'm going to try to see if I can get a stream going. So I'm going to practice that real quick, and then let me know if you can see that. If anybody else has paused their reading, feel free to keep going if you would like. Let's see. Share screen. Okay. Window. No, Chrome tab. Cozy Christmas. Let's try this. Oh, it did work. Let's see. I'm trying to make it bigger. I don't know if that'll make a difference or not. Oh, cool. Okay. And then you can still, hopefully you can still hear me. I don't have the sound on the ASMR, but you can see like the crackling and the snow falling and everything. So it gives it a little bit more to, I guess, aspire to in my future coffee shop or bed and breakfast that I want to own someday. Let's see. Aaron hasn't won or read that series for Outlander, I'm guessing, but did win the first two books. That's exciting. That's amazing. Yeah, those books will get you like to a pretty good spot. Like and at least like the first two seasons of the series if you want to watch the TV series as well. But yeah, that's amazing. Congratulations. Um Shantae said this is fun. I'm guessing referring to the reading sprints. I sort of feel like you can see me, so I better read. I cannot. Unless you want to be a guest someday, I can do like split screen and stuff. Oh, thank you so much. Loving this. I appreciate that. But yeah, I love these ASMRs. I think I've added this one to my playlist. I can't remember. I have on my YouTube channel also a playlist of my favorite ASMRs, and I think majority of them are fall because I started it this past like October-ish. But I know this one I've used last year, the one I'm sharing right now, because it just looks so fun and inviting. And they do have ones that just have the sound of like crackling fire. This one though does have like instrumental jazz Christmas music, so wasn't sure what people's preferences was. I can just have it up as ambiance physically on the screen, but in the future I might have ones that I put the sound on for, but I didn't want to conflict with like my mic and everything. Let's see. Yeah, I want to read the books before watching the show. Makes complete sense. I'm of the mind of whatever works for you all. Like I know some folks that get into the books of any series or book or film or show first, and then they go back to the books. I've done both. I try to read the book first and then watch the adaptation, but sometimes it's the other way around and just how I'm introduced to it. Sometimes I don't even know that it was a book when I saw the show or the film. So we're gonna get going with our next sprint. It's gonna start at 3:40 or the 40-minute mark, wherever you're located, whatever time zone you're at. And then we'll go to 5 minutes past the hour, so another 25 minutes. And then after that, I will wrap it up. But feel free to keep commenting and reading for as long as you like. Like I know it's a Sunday. I know I go back to work tomorrow. Don't know if anybody else does, but I'll probably do some more like errands and chores around the house, make dinner, and then get back to some reading, probably in front of my Christmas tree or something like that. I don't have a fireplace anymore, which is super sad. I wish I did. That just adds to the ambiance too, but this also helps with the ASMR. So yeah, hope everybody's enjoying wherever they're reading right now. Hope they're enjoying their current read. So we're going to go, like I said, to the 5 minutes past the hour. I'm going to see if I can put on here the banner, but you're free to begin, and I will talk to you again at 5 minutes past 4 or the hour. All right, we are back at the 5 minute mark past the hour. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that. Let me stop the screen share so y'all can see me. I do plan to do these again in the future. This was my first one and I picked a Sunday afternoon. Is there if there's a better time, I might do these, like I said, maybe once a month. But let me know if there's like a better day or time. I could do some evenings. Like being on the East Coast, like between 8 and 4 is a little bit hard on Monday through Friday since those are work days, but I can do after work and then on weekends I don't mind as well. So yeah, let me know if those are better times. We're in November right now. I might do one in December. I know that's pretty busy with holidays, but that might be a good time for folks to take a time out, a pause from the busy season and take an hour or so to read. But I hope this is a good chance for y'all to take some time in your day and get some reading in. I've never done anything like this before. I've participated as like a viewer in some, and everybody does it a little bit differently. But maybe I'll have guests in the future and we'll do some like chats in between. But ultimately, this is a time for us just to read and get some pages in or whatever it is you want to get done in the time that's given. But yeah, so much good times spent with you all. Some good book recommendations, a lot of Outlander fans or soon to be fans that have watched. So that was kind of fun to engage. Yeah, thanks so much for coming. I didn't know what to expect, honestly. I'm like, well, if nobody comes, that's fine. I'm still going to read. But it's been great being able to chat with you all. Um, but I'll look out for more videos like this. My actual like recorded video comes out tomorrow. It's my December TBR. So if you're looking for like a readathon, I'm participating. It's called the Reindeer Readathon. It's not mine, it's somebody else's on Twitter that I follow. So feel free to check that out if you want some reads for that. But yeah, I'll look to schedule another one of these lives in December, but if not, like definitely in the new year. But thank you all so much for joining. I appreciate it. And I will talk to you soon. Feel free to leave some comments or message me privately if you have recommendations or you just want to chat and continue the conversation. I'd love to hear from you all. All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you.